YouTube, here we go. We are back again, March 2025, and this is it. This is when things start to get real, when the Home Depot has their managers meeting in Las Vegas that showcases the 2025 Halloween lineup and Christmas lineup. It gets interesting. It gets very, very interesting at this point in time, and I'm not going to lie. There are some things that I like. Now, I will say just from the pictures and the videos, I'm not as excited as I was last year, just because there was more that I initially thought that I would like and wanted from the leaks that were shown and given. This year, it's only a few so far, but a lot of this is just early. It's preliminary, and I got to wait to see the actual videos of what some of these things can actually do, how they actually look more so once they are, I guess, finalized, and then go and make my decisions from there. But I will showcase what we have so far. And I'm actually going to, a video just dropped of all the animatronics that are going to be released. In this video, I'm going to give props and credit to. This is from LMJ Halloween. LMJ Halloween, shout out to you. This is his first video that I've seen on YouTube so far that shows the Home Depot 2025 Halloween lineup. So let's look at it together and give our initial thoughts. Okay, just my initial thought on this guy right here. I don't know what's up with Home Depot and the the scary Christmas theme that they've got going on right now. I really don't understand what this is about. You know, they come up with Jack Frost, and last year they had Ebenezer Scrooge, and now like a scary snowman. It's just interesting to me that how they're trying to mix the two holidays. I'm really not for it, to be honest with you. I like to separate the two. But if you definitely wanted the creepy Halloween winter theme, this definitely would fit right in, but it's just not for me personally. But I think it's still cool. It looks pretty good. Don't really care for the voice, but it's decent. Got some cool short, it's not a good still, but these Reapers that I keep seeing around look pretty cool.
I sense the presence of unsuspecting souls. Step closer and embrace the shadows that dwell within. Your fate is sealed, for you have trespassed into my domain.
Okay, it looks like they did a reskin of the Plague Doctor with this guy. It looks, I don't know, something about him that just gives me Plague Doctor vibes. This is so weird how they mix the Christmas and Halloween together. I mean, seeing these items with the Christmas trees and Santa's sleigh in the background is just totally strange to me. This guy looks pretty cool. He's decent. He's one of those that, I mean, if I got him for 75% off, maybe. The voice just doesn't match, the look to me, but he's still a cool prop. Now, this guy, off tops, this is what I want. Matter of fact, I need to screenshot this. This is the one. This guy right here, I don't even care how he sounds. Gotta get this guy. I hope he's at least 8 to 9 feet. It'd be better if he was even like 10. But it looks like he's more so 7 to 8. But if he's at least 8 foot, he's definitely on my list. I'm getting this guy. So the eyes switch from yellow to red. So when he gets mad, his eyes turn red, it looks like. He's cool, man. Yeah, this guy's got to be like 7 or 8 foot, so he's definitely on my list. Got to get him. Riches with the possum. I mean, it's just something we don't need. We don't need more witches. I like the face, the wrinkles. I don't care for the eyes. Yeah, I'll pass on those two. Now, if you look in the back, because I don't think they're going to talk about Murderous Maple's second version back there. This guy basically looks like the same tree with the sad face. You don't see those lights like you did, but they still might be there. You just can't tell by these first initial photos and videos. But I'm interested to see how tall he is. He doesn't look as tall as the other one, but I do like him. And if he's at a great price point, he would be a good addition to the collection as well. Yeah, those lights are not... Yeah, he is definitely shorter. You can just tell. He's definitely shorter, and I like it. I definitely might get him too. All right, there's a 15-foot scarecrow here. And he looks pretty thin. He reminds me, he's skinny, right? You see his arm, you see the little bit of chest. He looks like a Jack skeleton that they just made a little bit taller and did a reskin on him as well. I do think it's cool, but I guarantee you, if you don't know, once you start getting past 12 foot, I don't care if there's 13, 14, or 15 feet, the wind is going to be a major issue at that point in time. So you really have to be careful with these taller props, or they'll snap at the knee. I mean, you really have to do the tie downs correctly. You got to get the guide cables. You got to make sure these are grounded and harnessed and all of that. You got to make sure these are done correctly, because this right here, I can already see it being a problem. It's going to be plenty of people where it's going to be a scarecrow down because they're not going to tie him down correctly, and he's going to fall over and break. I mean, he's definitely a creepy leprechaun if that's your thing, but I mean, I don't know. I would never have a theme with a leprechaun in it, but if I was going to have a leprechaun, I would definitely get him. He's cool. Looks like they're bringing the wolf back. Doesn't look like there's any changes. That's good, because a lot of people didn't get him. See, there's another reskin of the... oh, okay, the 15 foot. So they made a little mini one. That's pretty cool. Another thing that I noticed about that scarecrow, if you look, it looks like the same wooden legs but skinnier that the Inferno Pumpkin and Deadwood have. Yeah, very similar type wooden legs. So this is Home Depot's version of Lord Raven from Spirit Halloween.
Whisper my name and empower me with the forces of darkness. Within these fields, the echoes of the past linger like ghosts. I command the shadows to dance. Step lightly, for the cold beneath your feet holds secrets untold.
Now, I like this guy, but I do not like the voice. The voice just absolutely is a no for me. Looks like they got a new pumpkin over here. Haven't seen that one. Oh, they got a witch with a frog in it. Little small one. Lord Raven again. Now this guy, this little bunny guy, again, I don't understand why they're mixing all of these creepy, different holidays with Halloween. But yeah, a bunny rabbit that is on a cane that looks deranged is just crazy, and he's tall. I like it actually, to be honest with you, but I just don't know how I would use it. It would just be one of them random things.
They always give me such a fright. Let's see what happens.
Just what we needed, another clown. But I do like this one though.
Take that one.
With his neck jumping up, that is a little crazy.
That toy is broken.
These guys, I like the look. I like the look of these zombies. Okay, the Bride of Chucky, here we go.
Were you born with that knife super glued onto your hand or what?
Get off my knife.
I like both of these, but I had too many issues with the Chucky last year to really take a chance on buying this up front. I would have to get it on sale at least 50 to 75% off before I took the chance this time. The animations were just all jacked up on these things. A lot of problems, so the verdict is going to be out once they drop. But they look cool.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Come over here and look what I can do. Did you like that? Well, you can customize all of that and more, even recording your own dialogue. But if you don't want to be a voice actor, that's fine too. I come with pre-recorded messages. You can choose my motion, lighting, eyes, and voice.
Cool, right?
So, what are you waiting for? Take me home today.
So they created a skeleton that looks like he's about 6 to 7 feet that you can program with your own voice. You can program the movement, the sounds, and all of this stuff. I think it's very unique and I think it's very cool. But at the same time, I personally don't want to put my voice on any of these. I just don't know. I don't know what the real purpose of it is. The only way I could see doing it for me personally is to have it at the door as a greeter, to have my voice in it, or when they walk, or when I have Halloween parties, they park and then it's just someone to say something as they get out the car in the yard or something. I don't know, but I just think it's just kind of strange that they would create something like. I just don't know how it would be utilized the way that I think Home Depot thinks it's going to be utilized. But it's still a unique option, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to love it. I think it is still pretty cool, but
What are you waiting for?
I personally wouldn't have any need for it. What else we got?
Welcome, welcome. Take a seat and relax, won't ya? I promise I'll give you the closest shave of your life. Real close. Won't even feel a thing. Just a quick slice. And off it goes. If a full shave is not what you're after, I'll give that magnificent mane the world's greatest trim and smoothest neckline.
He's pretty cool. I like the look.
All those years stuffing your face. Now it's my turn to carve a
Dean coming back.
Think you can outrun me, huh? The pigs
We got the butcher,
neither will you.
similar to the Spirit Halloween version.
Taste.
Don't really care for that one.
Beware, traveler, for these woods hold
Oh, those
secrets.
eyes are
They are
crazy.
near as ancient as I. Listen to their words, for they may be your last. The very trees of this witchwood are sentient.
Oh yeah,
Their
she's
gnarled
creepy.
bones beckoning you.
She's the best witch I've seen to date. Very realistic. Wow, hold on. Before we get to this witch, man, she is dope. I wonder if she's like has the servos like Lily. Yeah, I gotta get her. Okay, yeah, this guy. Gotta get that shark. New swamp fisherman.
The ones that lurk beneath the waves. They say there's a monster out there, bigger than any whale. Teeth the size of a man's arm. Got a taste for fishermen like me, but I ain't afraid.
Yeah, is that what's his name from Jaws?
They say there's a monster out there, bigger than any whale. Teeth the size of a man's arm. Got a taste for fishermen like me, but I ain't afraid. No, I faced worse.
Okay, they always put these skull things up there. Oh, those are the heads, okay. Looks like the gargoyle is back. They have a new arch up there, but I can't tell what it is. Looks like spider webs or something. Got Skelly, the dog is back. They got Frank back, the Bride of Frankenstein. They have the pirate ship reskin. They got a new Reaper. The shark's not an animatronic, but it just looks cool. Got the new pirate ship, looks good. This big gravestone.
I have been looking everywhere for you.
Sorry, I'm just tired of Reapers, man.
You're next on my list. Don't be frightened. The journey will be so quick. Done. Let's go.
Okay, this guy looks cool. So he makes movement like he's kind of just crawling towards you. It's like it comes with lighting as well. I got some ideas for that. Don't know what the price is on that guy, but I would be interested in him too. For sure. Look at that cat mummy in the back. He just goes so slow though.
Welcome, welcome. Take a seat.
He looks crazy.
Oh, this soil's persistent.
Oh, a new grave digger.
Pulling and shoveling will break my back.
Oh,
Uh-oh, looks like we got a live one. Point me to your gold or back in the ground.
love him. I really like him.
I told you guys, this is the spot for the best brains.
Well, I'd rather eat rats for dinner. This one's a dud. Why not both? Rats for an appetite.
Yeah, I gotta get these zombies, but I don't like the voices, but they look creepy and cool at the same time. I see that archway back here lighting up. Bride of Frankenstein is a must-have. LED light eyes, gotta get her. But I'm definitely gonna wait and get her on sale this year like Frank did. She's awesome. And that's about it. Shout out again to LMJ Halloween. Check out his channel on YouTube. So with all of that being said, let me say this, if I may. I have a love-hate relationship after last year with Home Depot. I had a lot of issues with Home Depot last year. The quality just was not there. This year, I'm playing it very cautious and cool when it comes to Home Depot items. And what I mean by that is I'm not jumping the gun and buying everything early like I normally do. Number one, for the first reason, the inventory was just insane last year of how much stuff they had in all of their stores. And when I walked in the first two or three, I realized all of the stuff is going to go on clearance because it was just too much. So I'm interested to see if they're going to make that same mistake this year, or not mistake, but if they're going to do that this year. And you'll know if you go to your Home Depot store and you got stuff in the normal Halloween section, and then you got stuff in the Raptors, and then you got stuff in the garden section. I guarantee you a lot of that stuff's going to go on sale. Everything last year I was able to went on 50 to 75% off except for the hearse. That was one of the hardest things to get. Other than that, everything was available. The Chuckies eventually sold out, but then once people started having all the issues with them, I couldn't even sell mine for like $70 brand new, because people just didn't want them as much. So this year I'm playing it very cool. I'm going to wait to see what the product is like. I'm going to wait to see what the numbers are as far as inventory. Some of this stuff might be very limited. That shark, they might only make maybe 1,000 of the sharks. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know yet, but I'm really going to wait till the drop happens this time before I get too excited. I may buy one or two things, but I'm definitely not going all out like I normally do. So we'll see how that turns out. But so far, the lineup is looking good. I am excited about it, but I'm also a little worried as well because all of this stuff looks cool, but if the quality is not there, then it becomes an issue. Last year, I bought 10 animatronics. I bought more stuff from Home Depot, a lot of their props, but 10 of them were animatronics. 8 out of the 10 had issues straight out of the box. Out of those 8, I had 4 of them I had to send back 3 times before I got a working one. That was Captain Cuts, the Vampire, and what was the third one? Chucky. I think it was Chucky. And the Wolf. Yeah, all of them. It was just back to back to back to back issues with all of these things. And so the quality just wasn't there. SVI kept running out of parts. And SVI, they used to be the easiest company to work with and ask for replacement parts. Now, I understand you got to do proof of purchase, but they want pictures, they want videos, they want explanations. And I just went through a lot with them last year and with Home Depot with trying to make things right. It just wasn't a good experience last year with Home Depot and I. So I hope this year is better. I hope that was a fluke. Home Depot, if anyone on your team is listening, we would rather pay more money for more quality products. Also, we don't always have to have animatronics. Make some static props. If that Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein didn't move and just lit up by the eyes, I guarantee people would still buy it. Start getting with companies that make foam latex props, as far as like distortions, and sell some of them on a lower scale. People will buy those. We don't always need animatronics because the majority of these animatronics are not lasting 3, 4, 5 years like they used to. Most of these aren't even lasting a season. So, quality is more important to myself, at least. And I think a lot of other people who I speak to in Halloween forums. So, listen, you can come out with the coolest stuff, but if it doesn't work out of the box, or if it doesn't last a season or two, that's a problem for loyal, dedicated people like us who really like your products. So, hopefully you guys will take that to heart and do something about it this year. All right. So other than that, guys, I'm out. Again, I just appreciate everyone's support. I got a few other videos coming up soon on some products that I did purchase, and one I'm really excited about. So I'll check with everybody soon. Hope you guys are doing well. Take care. Peace.